Alright, today we're making a plushie of Pony from Piggy. You probably came here either because Piggy content, you must consume Piggy content, or ooh yay, squishy plushie, or I want to make it. I'm Justin. Whether it's your first or I think 20th time here, I'll take you through all the steps to make a plushie of Pony from Piggy. The marble run is Evil Wizard's Castle, and the song is, let me check. Dawning Discovery, but yeah, and then the first thing you're gonna want to do is go to the description, grab the pattern, basic step for making a plushie and stuff. I mean, yeah, it's repetitive, but you're gonna want to grab the pattern from the description and print it out. Alright, so once you got that pattern, you're going to want to cut it out. Cut it out of the paper. That's it. Also, there's two in the description you need to download because I am stupid. I forgot to include an important piece when making the initial pattern, so I had to create a second one just for that piece. Alright, so I'm not very good at this, with using black fabric and stuff. I usually have somebody else cut it out for me, but I'm gonna do it here to try and show you how it's done. You want to grab, your piece that's supposed to be in black and, hold it on to the fabric. You can use needles to stabilize it, but I'm mostly doing this for the other part. You cut around the outside, or maybe start with the inside like I'm doing, to start at the inside, you want to fold it in half and do a little snip. And then unfold it, go around with that, go around the inside. That's how I've been doing it. But yeah, anyway. To make the rest of the fabric, however, you're going to want to make a little... You're going to want to Sharpie around the templates onto the fabric, one face piece in tan, two back pieces in tan, two palm pieces in tan, two palm pieces in blue, six limb pieces in blue, six limb pieces in green, two torso pieces in green, one torso piece in yellow, one bottom piece in yellow, two front hat pieces in green, two back hat pieces in green, four ears in tan, which is what the second pattern is for, and two glasses pieces in black, two pupils in black, two eyes in white, one snout piece in tan, one nose piece in pink, and I think that's pretty much it for Pony. Trace it on, go around with tracing, and then cut it out. Alright, so to start the face, you're going to want to attach the green hat pieces, the front hat pieces, to a big corner at the top. You see the big spikes with the triangle in between them where it'd be round. On each side, you're going to want to attach one. So first one goes here. Second one goes here. And then, while you're seeing the side that doesn't have the the hat pieces on them, you're going to want to sew up that triangle and essentially connect both pieces together, make it sort of connected, make it seam rounded, seam round. Yeah. But make sure you can't see the hat pieces while looking like that, while doing that. Now, on the opposite end, there's a little similar space, and you're going to want to do the same to that one. Same steps, no differences. Alright, then start making the snout. It has like similar pieces to like the head, just for rounding the face, same steps again. Skip over the hat parts though, so yeah. Sew up this triangle. And then this triangle as well. Now, on the side you weren't looking at while you sewed up the triangles, attach the pink nose piece. Now start attaching the snout about right here. Don't go all the way around. In fact, I failed to mention this earlier, but I recommend watching the whole video before starting. Yeah, whole video. You'll see why. So now, when you're close but not too close to the end, you're going to want to stop sewing. Yep. Stop sewing. And stuff the snout so that it has a bit more dimension and stuff. Yeah. And once you're done with that, of course, you're going to finish sewing it back up. So when you start the eyes, you're going to want to grab like one of the eye pieces and the pupil pieces, attach the pupil on the center and stuff. Now do the same again. Yeah. Now attach one eye here on the face, like a bit above in between the snout and the hat, maybe overlapping the hat a little. And the other one on the other side, same deal. And then you're going to want to take one of your glasses pieces and place it over one eye piece. The eye should still be bulging out a bit. There is a good reason for that. I think it's good at least. I didn't properly measure. I guess this is what you get when you don't measure. And when I don't measure, like, yeah. Now do the same for the other eye. Try to have like the ends of the glasses overlapping, because it makes them look more connected. It may not work out given what's going to happen later. Don't mind my band-aid on my finger. I cut it. I mean, I poked it while doing one of the other ones. But anyway, to start the back, you're going to want to do what you did with the front of the head and attach a hat piece right here, like at the top. Like, the pointy part should be at its lowest at that, like with like the spikes. The two spikes should be at near the bottom and stuff. And do the same for the other piece. Of course, it should be flipped, like flipped. Now, start attaching them together, have like the hat pieces face each other, start near the center of like the curved edge, and then go to like the corner on the end, either corner. Now start in a similar spot again, but with a bit of distance so that there's a little gap, and then go to the other end. Now, you're going to want to attach both sides of the plushie. You have like all the hat pieces facing each other while you do this. Go all the way around. Now, through that hole that you hopefully left in the back, you're going to want to invert it. Invert it. Yeah. Like, have the insides out now. And on the part where, like, and now... on the part... Start stuffing it. Start stuffing it. Just stuff it to whoever you're making it for's liking. Now attach the, well, close it up. Close up the hole. That's it for the head until we go on to the ears. Now, to make the ears, you're going to start by grabbing 2 ear panels, lining them up, starting in one corner and then going all the way to the other, ignoring the like short side, like skipping over the short side. And then you want to invert it and make a second ear. And now, you're going to want to lightly stuff both of them. Lightly. Very lightly. Attach one ear right here. And one ear right here. Alright, when you make the torso, you're going to want to grab like 2 panels and attach them together along one edge, like one of the long edges. Then do the same with a third. And then connect the 2 that are not yet connected together, like this. Now attach the bottom, go all the way around. Invert through the top. Invert it, yeah. Now stuff it. And to finish up the body, attach it to the head. About right here, have like the yellow part facing forwards. Facing the same direction as snout. Yeah. And then to make the arms, it's like a little torso. You're going to want to grab 2 green pieces, 2 green limb panels, and attach them along the one long side. Then add a third. Connect the 2 that have not yet been connected. Add a tan palm piece and stick it on one end. And then invert it once you've got that all sewn up. And stuff it. Now make a second one. The legs are pretty much the same, except you use blue for every color. I'm not going to walk through it again because you just swap the colors. Every color should be the same blue instead. of course, make a second leg as well. The first arm goes here. The second arm goes here. The first leg goes here. And second leg goes here. And with that, you have a pony. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you all again eventually, I think. I got another video coming out next week because, man, I messed up my schedule this month. But anyway, if you make this plushie, be sure to share in the comments. I'd love to see what y'all cook up. Of course, post in the community tab too. Like, tell me about it in comments and post it to the community tab and stuff. And if you are interested, like, subscribe, hype the video, turn on the bell, I guess, and if you feel like it, suggest something down in the comments down below for the future. Now, what would I describe the next plushie as for a hint? Robotic. I'll see you all again soon. Take care. Bye.